Welcome to the Freelancers Tea Break, the bite-sized podcast all about freelancing and working from home to enjoy during your tea break. Brought to you by Emma Cossey from freelancelifestyle.co.uk. And now, your host, Emma Cossey.
So this week's podcast is brought to you from my boffice, which is what I call my bed office. And I don't do this very often, as in work from my bed, because I'm pretty disciplined. I generally work in my office, at the kitchen table, or on the sofa if it's going to be a very long admin job. But I've been feeling pretty shattered the last couple of days and need a little comfort while I have a few hours baby free to get some work done. Now, one of the main things that I've discovered since I started coaching is that feeling tired can just as often be an emotional or mental reaction to something than it can be from physically being drained. This is especially the case if I've actually been sleeping well and looking after myself, and I don't really have all the usual excuses for being tired. And more often than not, whatever it is that is making me feel tired is a mental block that, when shifted, makes me feel energized again. So there are a few things that sometimes make me feel completely drained from an emotional point of view. As a freelancer, it might be avoiding a piece of work that feels very overwhelming. It might be avoiding admin or finance stuff that makes me feel a bit icky. It might be just having an exciting new plan or project and then hearing all the negative voices that say, you can't do this. And more often than not, it's dealing with a difficult client. But from a personal point of view, it might also be falling out with somebody or just having a huge amount of stuff that you need to do in terms of things like tidying, decluttering. I definitely feel that if I'm surrounded by lots of clutter, I already feel exhausted. Now, the last thing I actually want to do is all those things. And usually I want to hide in bed until an adult comes along and can do it all for me. But I'm 31. I need to put my big girl pants on and deal with the situation head on. And usually that feels a whole lot easier than letting it fester for weeks without actioning it. Essentially, what I'm saying is putting things off doesn't make you feel any better in the short term or the long term. Deal with it now, and then it's out of the way and your energy can continue to flow. Now, I'd love to know about a time that you felt really shattered and then you dealt with a bad situation and felt completely energized. So do let me know on Twitter, freelance_life, or come join us in the Freelance Lifestyle Facebook group, which is just search for Freelance Lifestylers and you'll find us. Equally, if you feel like there are some blocks that you really need some help clearing, I do offer free 15-minute coaching consultations over on freelancelifestylecoach.co.uk to get to the bottom of some of the problems that you may be having with your energy and give you a taster of what my coaching would be like.